Have you ever heard the roar of thunder and wondered about the power behind it? For centuries, civilizations have told stories of mighty gods who command the storm. Today, we're putting two of the most legendary thunder gods head-to-head. In one corner, we have the mighty Norse god of thunder, Thor, and in the other, the formidable Japanese god of lightning, Raijin. We'll dive into their origins, their incredible powers, and their lasting cultural impact to see who truly rules the sky. So buckle up, because this is going to be an electrifying battle of myths and legends. Let's start with the champion of Asgard, Thor. In Norse mythology, Thor is the son of Odin, the Allfather, and Ur, the personification of the earth. He's often pictured as a colossal warrior with a fiery red beard and an even fire temper. But don't let his intimidating appearance fool you. Deep down, he was seen as a staunch protector of Midgard, the realm of humans. His physical strength is absolutely legendary, said to be the strongest of all the gods. And this strength is doubled when he wears his enchanted belt Mjolnir. But Thor's true claim to fame is his weapon, the iconic hammer Mjolnir. Forged by dwarves, this is no ordinary hammer. It's powerful enough to level mountains with a single strike, and it always returns to his hand when thrown. Mjolnir also grants him control over the weather, allowing him to summon lightning, wind, and rain. Thor's main job was to defend both gods and mortals from the constant threat of the fearsome giants and other monstrous creatures that roam the cosmos. He was the ultimate guardian, a symbol of order and security against the forces of chaos. His stories are filled with epic battles and heroic deeds, cementing his place as one of the most beloved and respected figures in the Norse pantheon. Now, let's journey east to meet his counterpart from the land of the rising sun, Raijin. In the Shinto and Buddhist traditions of Japan, Raijin is the god of lightning, thunder, and storms. His appearance is wildly different from the noble warrior Thor. Raijin is typically depicted as a fierce, demonic-looking spirit, an Oni with sharp claws and a menacing grin. He looks like a force of nature you definitely don't want to mess with. His method of creating thunder is also unique. Raijin is almost always shown with a ring of drums on his back, and by beating these drums with his hammers, he unleashes the deafening crash of thunder and the brilliant flash of lightning upon the world. Unlike Thor, who is primarily a heroic protector, Raijin embodies a more dualistic nature. He can be a destructive force, bringing devastating storms that can wreck homes and flood fields. In some stories, he's even known for eating the navels of children, which is why parents in Japan would tell their kids to cover their stomachs during a storm. However, Raijin is not purely evil. The very storms he brings also carry life-giving rain, essential for rice cultivation, Japan's most important crop. So he's both feared for his destructive potential and revered as a bringer of bounty. One of his most famous legends involves him and his brother, the wind god Fuji. It's said they conjured a massive storm, a kamikaze or divine wind, that saved Japan by destroying the invading Mongol fleet in the 13th century. This act solidified his role as a powerful, albeit unpredictable, protector of the nation. So, how do these two masters of the storm stack up against each other? Let's break it down. First, their power source. Thor's power is innate. He is a god, born with immense strength. His abilities are then amplified by powerful enchanted artifacts like his hammer Mjolnir and his belt Mjolnir. His power comes from his divine heritage and the master craftsmanship of his gear. Raijin, on the other hand, channels his power through his sacred instruments. His power isn't in his fists, but in the act of beating his drums. It's a rhythmic, almost artistic creation of the storm, suggesting that the power of thunder is a force to be summoned and directed, not just wielded like a blunt weapon. Next, let's look at what they represent, their symbolism. Thor is a symbol of order, strength, and protection. He is the cosmic lawman, the hero who stands between civilization and chaos. He fights monsters and giants to maintain the stability of the universe. He represents a structured, dependable power that people can look to for safety. Raijin embodies something completely different. He represents the raw, untamable, and dualistic force of nature itself. He is neither good nor evil. He just is. Like a real thunderstorm, he can be terrifyingly destructive one moment and wonderfully life-giving the next. He symbolizes the unpredictability and awesome power of the natural world, a force that humans must respect and appease rather than simply rely on for protection. Finally, their cultural impact. Both gods have left an indelible mark on the world, even thousands of years later. Thor has had a massive resurgence in modern pop culture, thanks largely to comic books and blockbuster movies. He's become a global superhero, a household name far beyond the borders of Scandinavia. His image as the hammer-wielding hero is recognized by billions. Raijin's influence is perhaps more culturally concentrated, but just as profound. He remains a prominent figure in Japanese art, from traditional paintings and sculptures to modern anime, manga, and video games. You'll find statues of him in Fujin, guarding the entrances to many Japanese shrines and temples, a constant, powerful reminder of nature's might. His image is deeply woven into the cultural and spiritual fabric of Japan. So, who wins this divine showdown? The truth is, there's no single winner. Thor and Raijin are two sides of the same stormy coin. They are both masters of thunder and lightning, but they come from vastly different cultural perspectives on what that power means. Thor is the divine warrior, the protector of humanity, whose power serves a clear and heroic purpose. Raijin is the wild spirit, the personification of nature's awesome and unpredictable fury, a force to be respected and revered. While Thor's stories might inspire us with tales of heroism, Raijin's legend reminds us of our place within the grand, untamable power of the natural world. From the fjords of Norway to the islands of Japan, the roar of thunder has inspired awe and storytelling for millennia. And in the legends of Thor and Raijin, we see the universal human fascination with the incredible forces that shape our world. Thank you so much for joining me on this mythological deep dive. Which thunder god do you think is more powerful? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this Battle of the Gods, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more content just like this. See you in the next video.